What's up guys, I'm Vay Coming, and today we're recapping the latest, greatest, and most epic 50v50 United War Alliance Friendly War. All United War Alliance clans were invited to contribute, and like always, it had an epic finish. Honestly, I can't remember the last time that one of these wars was not close, and that is just a great testament to the quality of members that we have across all of our clans, and it really makes it fun. Anyways, the two clans shown here today, Dominantur and LifeSource, they're not active clans, but scrim clans that we control and use for friendly wars such as this. So if you're interested in joining, these are not real clans. I encourage you to apply at Boston Tea Party or Jericho Rising. The code for our application servers can be found in our clan description, so go ahead and check that out. As you can see, Dominantur taking out LifeSource 142 to 140 by the slimmest of margins, 95.38% to 95.02%. And as you can see, guys, let's look at the war events here. The last hour, both clans firing back and forth, trying to take important stars. It was so clutch. I mean, Chunalingus here with 96% on Matt, picking up the fresh to almost a 3 there. Matt firing and getting the 1 star for us, and then also where was our Brute Penetrator hitting Chester Cheese for another star, and it was really close, man. 50v50s are just wild. I mean, it's really cool to be able to watch a 50v50 all day long throughout the day. Just whenever you log on, there's a pretty good chance that someone's going to be attacking within just 5 or 10 minutes. Anyways, let's go ahead and see the first attack that we have right here on my list, and that will be our number 5, Imenya, hitting number 13. Now, Matt had hit this base with essentially the same plan, but he was Town Hall 10, and so without the Grand Warden, he was unable to get quite as far as Imenya does, and you'll see what happens here. So, Golem down, Wizards to funnel. Looking pretty good so far. He's already dropped the balloon up there to take out that mortar. That's working. Wall breakers in, 1 test, 2 to open the wall. Awesome. CC Bowlers, King, Queen, and Grand Warden, and their job is going to be to march in here. The idea is to take out 1 air defense and this Inferno Tower, and then get a little bit further actually, and get this air defense. Now, he has a little bit of a scary moment here because both the Warden and the Queen walk, but they decide to come back in because they see that baby dragon and decide we need to kill that baby dragon. So that's working out really well. The Inferno does go down. Queen is going to step up, pop that baby dragon. That's looking nice. Queen will be nice enough to step up, take out a couple Teslas, an air sweeper, the air defense, and get this Expo if I'm not mistaken. So then, meanwhile, he started his Lalo down from about 6 o'clock, just sweeping up, trailing in some balloons, first haste spell down, just helping these balloons move along. That's looking pretty good so far. First Talon pops, but he's got another one sitting on top of the air defense already. No problem there. Balloons moving in under haste, first rage down, freeze down. I think he maybe wanted to get that air defense, but was a little bit too far for that. Meanwhile, he's got his last and final hound sweeping over to this air defense. These balloons, I mean, he's got 6 left, but he's still got to get that Inferno Tower. Luckily, those 3 redirect come in, pop the Inferno, get on top of this Tesla, and then everything is on course. There's only, I think, maybe like 2-point defenses that can actually harm the balloons left, and the biggest one is that Wizard Tower, but he's got a haste, boom, right there. It's going to help these balloons sweep over really quickly so they don't get chewed up too bad by this Wizard Tower, and then the last point defense does go down. Meanwhile, he's got pups and minions cleaning the base. Very nice. He's even got an archer, a couple wall breakers, and a balloon left over in case he needs to drop that for time, but I think he won't actually need it. Good job to Imenya taking out Y2 Tony 3. Not sure which clan Y2 Tony is in. If he happens to watch the video, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know which clan you're in, bud. Okay, so next up, we're going to be looking at our number 3. Attacking Chester Cheese here. And Brute Penetrator is one of my boys from Jericho Rising. He is one of our couple Town Hall 11s over there, and he is really bringing it for this attack. Just going with the, cold-blooded Gobo Lalo here. Got a Golem in, jump spell already down, Wizards to funnel this out. King and Queen going down with the bowlers. I don't think he drops the Warden here, or does he? No, I think he puts the Warden in with the balloons, that's right. So first Rage down is going to get the first air defense. CC does come out. Queen's going to eventually step up here and end up popping the CC. Yep, there she goes, helping take that out. Bowlers are definitely doing some good cleaning over there. Queen is going to step over here and get this Inferno Tower, and then make her way down and get the last air defense with the Queen there. So he's got 2 air defenses down, that's perfect. He's got 1 Lava Hound already out. He's got another of his own coming in as well. And he's got the CC Lava Hound that he will drop in just a little bit. Haste spells to get everything moving along. Second haste down, nice. Clipping that corner, helping to drive everything in. That's really important just to keep the main pack focused on continuing into the base instead of starting to wander around the outside. Really great there. Nice, 1 Hound pops. Warden is already in behind. Freeze down on top of the Inferno Tower and a heal. So all these balloons are going to get some nice love moving over this Inferno Tower. Really great job there. Special Warden ability, that's great. Eating some air traps, and they're closing in on the last few point defenses here. Those Town Hall 9 Wizard Towers are not going to be able to do anything to those balloons. So really got good job there, Brute. The rest is just clean up. Good job, man. It really makes me feel good to see some of our Jericho Rising guys come in to these UWA wars and do well. So congratulations, bud. Gotta put you on the channel now. Okay, so next up we'll have our number 23. Find it here, and that will be me, actually. And guys, I have to show it because I did a thing. I know I'm always talking on my channel about how I don't Lalo. Well, I decided to Lalo. I made a deal with my clan leaders that I would actually start Laloing in preparation for CWL Season 2 coming up very shortly, and because that definitely is a weak point of my play, not having that attack strategy underneath my belt definitely prevents me from attacking some bases. So just having this extra notch in my belt is going to make me an even bigger threat in war. So anyways, I'm just bringing the AQ Charge Bolalo. So you're going to see how I do this. This is a great hybrid attack that I was able to put together. And the reason that I picked Charge was because I saw these 3 air defenses right here. And I thought, okay, you're just asking for someone to bring a Queen in there and just do work. So watch this beautiful value on this Queen Charge. All right, so here come the minions down here to funnel, I believe around, yep, there's my minions. And then I'm gonna drop my Queen right here on this army camp. She's gonna turn and get the storage. There's the healers for her. I decided to take 5 healers just because I like walking with 5. In case I lose one, it doesn't completely kill the walk, and usually I'm able to still get far enough with just, with those 5 healers, and maybe it takes away from the rest of my attack a little bit, but that's fine. So the baby dragon has damaged the enemy Queen. She's gonna step up and pop the enemy Queen there. Queen does turn here, and I got a little bit scared, so I popped the special ability. That's gonna end up being fine. The CC is triggered, the poison is down, and the first rage spell. The rage spell is going to be so good in that poison. She's going to take out both Valkyries without them getting a single swing off. So no danger at all. Baby Dragon goes down like butter. First air defense is down, and she's going to be moving forward. Now look what I do up here with the Queen. I drop another rage because she's got a lot of point defense and a jump, and she's going to jump in here and get those air defenses. That was just a beautiful, beautiful play there. Beautiful scout. Anyways, the bow part is down here. The king is just going to do a little suicide walk to clean some of these buildings and also take out that bomb tower. These bowlers will step up and do a little bit of work on these defenses. I've dropped a few targeted balloons up on those top defenses to help the queen out so she doesn't die. Meanwhile, the Lalo has started down here around 3 o'clock. The first haste spell down to help those balloons get in and cut some pathing for the main pack to get right in on this Tesla farm. The first heal is down over the Tesla farm, the last air defense goes down, and you have a big wad of balloons sitting on top, sitting inside of a heal, closing in on this Tesla farm. Now, at this point I thought, oh man, I've totally crushed this, but then I realized that I'm going into 2 wizard towers and all my balloons are totally clumped up. I got really concerned. I'd saved one back in balloon because I knew there were some air traps here from a previous attack. Oh lord, my phone's going off. That's enough of that. And then with, oh my god! Guys, my phone has like, what in the devil? Okay, so anyways, that kind of ruined that. Well, I think my phone needs to have a little soft reset there. Those notifications have been doing that lately. Anyways, GG to me. But screw that phone, man. Okay, so moving on from my attack. So yeah, I was really excited about that, guys. Obviously, pulling off a Lalo of any kind and 3-starring in war, you know, definitely makes me feel a little bit more confident about continuing that strategy and moving forward with that. So let's move on. Next up, we got number 28. Attacking number 25, and this will be Doofy. So Silver Wolf going in on Doofy with the cold-blooded Go Lalo. Now I picked this because he makes a really intelligent choice here, you know, with base recognition and just sort of like understanding what he needs. So he brings the single golem in. The single golem's going to help the king there. Unfortunately, the king, oh no, the golem does aggro the expo there, so that's perfect. He's got some good tanking out of that golem there, and the jump down. Now the king is just going to hop the wall with the special ability, pop the queen in the face, jump the wall, clear a couple more defenses for him. Meanwhile, the CC is triggered, and it's a golem, okay? Now, in this meta right now, golems aren't really that strong, and the reason for that, guys, is because air is so prevalent in top-tier Warclans that golems literally do nothing to air attacks. I mean, if you just get the queen and that's it, I mean, you don't have to kill the CC at all. I mean, you could completely ignore it, especially if the CC was away from the queen and you knew there was a golem. You don't have to do anything about that golem. So anyways, he started his Lalo. He has a little bit of an issue with these sweepers. I mean, it takes him a little while to get through here. There's a Tesla farm, and his balloons are having a hard time getting into these, you know, that air defense. And finally, one little balloon gets in there to take out that sweeper, which was pestering him. That's gonna end up being great, and he's got a rage here. But guys, there's all the air targeting defenses was so concentrated towards the center of the base that once the Lalo got there, you know, these exterior defenses here really weren't gonna do anything for him. So good job to Silver Wolf taking that one out. He's got a couple balloons, actually 3 balloons swagged to help with the cleanup. Good job, bud. Also, tell me which clan you're in. I'm kind of unfamiliar with everyone's clans. We have several in the UWA, and it's kind of hard keeping track of everybody. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know who you are. Finally, this will be our number 35. I, Kevin, and attacking number 31. So maybe make sure I get the right one here. Yes, and he's going to be bringing the Hero Swap Quad Lalo, and this attack is wild, man. I was watching this, and look, he's got 4 hounds and 24 balloons, 2 rage, 5 haste, and a poison. So, I mean, for goodness sakes, like he didn't bring any cleanup troops basically, and he gets this done. So he gets his wall breakers in. The queen does aggro that king over the wall, so it's poison. The angle of which the clan castle was also brings the clan castle into the poison as well. And the queen is going to step up and take out the baby dragon. Now that was the most important part. The baby dragon needed to go down, but as you can see with this CC, I don't think he actually ends up getting the witch, if I'm mistaken. I've watched a lot of attacks, so no, the witch does not go down. So he's going to have to be dealing with that witch. But watch what he does with these hounds and these balloons. I mean, he just goes Allahu Akbar, like God is great, and just drops all his balloons at one side of the base and just decides to go yellow with it. I mean, good job, dude. I mean, this is not the most surgical looking attack, but I mean, goodness gracious, he still crushes it. Look at all the balloons, the haste spells, the rage spells, taking out this Tesla farm. He's got a lot of air skellies chasing those balloons though. Oh my word. So he's gonna have a little bit of a problem with that, but guys, the last air target defense goes down, and that's about it. So he smartly lures all those skellies up to the very top from the witch. The witch, I think, got just massacred inside of that crazy clump of madness. The air skellies have locked onto the hound there, so that's gonna be okay. The hound will eventually pop, and that will assist him in cleanup. Those pups will then turn around and kill the air skellies and then start taking down buildings. So It's kind of a wild looking attack, you know. Usually with these Lalos, people are trying to be real surgical with, taking out like certain structures to keep the loon pathing right as they sort of like move in this great pathway across the base. But that was the most YOLO swag. That was just YOLO right there. So good job, Kevin, taking it out. All right, guys. Well, that'll be it for the war recap. This has been one for UWA 50v50 friendly war. We will be doing more of these in the future. Of course, getting ready for CWL, we definitely need to be hitting some really high quality bases, and our guys do. So the bases that were burned today and the bases that will be burned on Klaus's channel will obviously have to be remade for our competitive play, because if the enemy were to see these on YouTube, it would be a dead giveaway. They would have a pre-scout for where all the traps and Teslas are, and it would not give us a competitive edge. Anyways, guys, I'm They Coming. Take care. See you later.